Look at my drip, check out my swag, check out my swag, check out my swag. Look at their faces, got all of them mad. I just go get to that bag, get to that bag, get to that bag, get to
Yo,
that bag, get to that bag. We ain't done yet, no, we ain't done yet.
Yeah.
Yeah. Look at my drip, check out my swag, check out my
yo,
swag,
yo,
check
yo,
out my
yo.
swag. Look at their faces, got all of them mad. I
Welcome
just
to
go get
another
to that bag,
episode
get to that bag, get to that bag, get to that bag, get to that bag.
of the
We ain't
Born
done
Great
yet, no, we ain't done
Podcast.
yet.
I just get to that bag, run up a check, high as a play.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a track by Oh So Wavy. Run and go get that. But what's going on, my G? This is BZ the Great and my boy here.
Nando, you already heard. You could
Yeah.
throw AKA the Great as well. Beezy,
This
man. Good to have you on. It's always a pleasure to talk to you, man. How's your
man,
day going?
man, likewise, man. My day going great, man. It was had a little bumps and bruises today running around doing work, but that's how we get to the bag. That's why we born great, you heard?
Hustlers hustle. That's what it is down there. It's just how it goes.
Yeah, ready to get to this turkey tomorrow. Ready to get my lungs dirty,
Turk
Relax.
Turkey Day.
Yeah, man.
Turkey Day. Let's get it.
My favorite day of the
So,
year. Watch my Cowboys go beat up on some commandos.
man, football don't start after Thanksgiving, so
You
they
mean you mean
got
you
us a
you you
little
you
good
you mean you,
preview.
you mean it starts after Thanksgiving?
I mean, you could say during.
Oh, it sounded like you said
You could
don't.
say
It sounded like you
during. Nah,
said
it
don't. That's
do.
why. All right.
My bad, my
During
bad.
during
Yeah,
during
yeah. You
Thanksgiving.
most
Okay.
likely during.
Yeah. Excuse me.
So, so let's just jump right into it
All
with
right. Yeah. So
the.
set it off, man. What you want? Let's get into some. Let's recap some of the games from last week,
Let
man.
me let me let me just tell you, the Bears are the only organization that I know that could fuck up within 4 minutes. They're the only team that I know that could fuck up a game within 4 minutes.
But you
You
know
could
what?
have a
I I
2 point
I,
lead.
I cut him a little bit of slack because that is Justin Fields' first game back.
Ah, man.
That's
I
his
mean,
first game back, man.
excuses could only take you so
I mean,
far.
he's been away for 3 games, man. I mean, I think he got to knock off a little bit of the dust. You know what I mean? I'm gonna cut on some slack. We'll see what he's gonna do this week. I mean, that's how I feel about it. But the defense do play as well. I mean, it's not like they did a lot to stop the other team from scoring.
Yeah, hey, BZ, gotta be honest with you. I'm not a big fan of Fields. I'm not going to lie. I'm not a big fan. Was never a big fan, neither during the draft. I feel like they wasted a pick on him.
I wouldn't say I don't like him. I'm not I'm
Hmm.
not I'm not a huge fan of his, but he has potential. I just think he's in the wrong system, man. Like we had the conversation before when our true episode one. This is the episode one, ladies and gentlemen. By the way, this is our first episode officially. But like
Hmm.
I was telling you before, if he was get under somebody like a Belichick, I think he can develop into something to be real good for the future because he has super potential. He's athletic. He can throw the ball. Now, as far
Okay.
as pay calling and throwing guys open, I've seen him do that. But the decision making, the IQ, is what needs more improving. He need to,
Decision making and IQ.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. He
yeah.
need he need to he need to
I vouch
sharpen
for
up.
that.
He need to sharpen his IQ. You know what I mean? As an athlete, he's a full athlete. He's a hell of an athlete. But yeah, I just don't think his IQ, his football IQ, isn't on the NFL complete level now. I think he's learning, and hopefully he doesn't. His shelf isn't cut short before he can finally figure it out. You have some
Yeah.
guys that take a while to figure it out. You have some guys that come in and it's naturally just already has it. But he can be developed, and he looked like he is teachable. I think he's just in the wrong system.
Yeah, I agree on that 100%.
I'm
It
definitely
was
not. I'm
just
not a huge fan, but I like to see him play. I can say that he can
I
play.
was very surprised when they took the lead on Detroit though, for sure. There was no question about that. I thought it was gonna be a blowout. I thought
No,
Detroit was gonna spank them, give them the ass whooping, and hand them the belt and say the belt is
I
hungry
never
and
thought
start
that. Not
spanking.
1 second.
Not 1 bit. That's insane. That's
Nah.
insane.
See, I wasn't surprised that they was balling like that. You know what I mean? He's athletic.
Hmm.
He's a running quarterback, and he's quick. He's hard to bring down. He's a runner. You're not gonna just tackle him. You got to put some work behind that shit.
But
So
his arm, I'm not impressed about his arm. His arm does not wow me. His reading decision does not wow me. His decision making doesn't wow me.
I'm gonna say that
Everything,
and
uh-huh.
you're right. No, I agree with you, but to a certain extent, because I think if his IQ is better, you'll see how good his arm really is. The fact that
Because
his IQ sucks, it makes it look like he doesn't have an arm.
the difference between the greats and just good is that uh, a great player will stand out between the good one. Awareness, a QB awareness is very important from a good and a great player.
That's why he's not a
And
great player.
I wouldn't say he's nor a good player. You
I'm
follow
not.
me on that one?
No, I'm not gonna say he's a bad player. I think you need to really go back and look at some of the tape from him playing this year and last year.
Uh-huh.
He's not a bad quarterback. I mean,
It clearly shows he hit the.
could you name any weapons around him?
Other than DJ Moore, I can't really name nobody. But what's his name? Number 11. I forgot his name. I can't name it off the top of my head. But
You talking about they running back?
no, wide receiver, number 11, wide receiver, DJ. No, not DJ Moore. Darnell Mooney.
I don't even know his name, bro.
Yeah, it's Darnell Mooney. I'm pretty sure. Number
And
11.
the biggest thing is they O line. You know what I mean? I don't give a damn how
Yes,
good.
their
I don't care
O-line,
how good your
they
quarterback
trash.
is. Without an O line, you're just gonna make the quarterback look like he trash
Yeah.
because he ain't got time
But
to do nothing.
But
He ain't got time
Chicago,
to.
man, it was a hard fought game and they just gave it up in the third quarter. It shows a lot about that organization. You can't in this league, it shows you can't get comfortable in the driver's seat. And that's what Chicago did. They got very comfortable in the driver's seat and Detroit make you pay for that shit. That's just how it
Well,
is in the
when we
league.
talk about Chicago, I don't think they ever in a driving seat, whether they winning or losing. They
Facts.
waiting on the
Facts.
bus. You know what I mean? They waiting on the bus.
Yes. Yeah, yeah.
Sometimes, sometimes you missing the bus. The bus waiting on the bus. The bus get there late. You know. So
Yeah. No question about that. No
yeah,
question.
and move on
So
from
and
them.
so another upset really happened for real, for real. Everybody expected Washington
Oh
to
my
beat the New York
God.
Giants.
Oh my
Everybody
God.
expected Washington to win
Hey,
because
hey,
they wasn't going to lose to New York twice in one season. Am I
you know
correct?
what?
Did you believe that? Did you truly believe New York could beat Washington this
No,
season twice?
absolutely no,
No.
absolutely
Same.
not.
Same.
Especially with a backup
Same.
quarterback and their third string at that. Yeah, I really didn't.
Yes.
But you know what? We really couldn't see DeVito's potential because they played Dallas, So with a tough defense like that in your first game in the NFL, I wouldn't expect
Yeah,
for it to go as good as the last as the game went against Washington. And Washington was balling. They defense. It was a defensive game, bro. It was a defensive game. But I got to give it off to the New York Giants defense, man. I really got to give it up to the New York Giants defense.
you know what
God,
I heard? I heard that Washington last team that they truly wanted to beat was the Eagles. After that, they just went complete rebuild mode, and it showed against the New York Giants game that they're in rebuild mode.
you know what was the most impressive thing about that game from Washington? Get ready
What
for
game?
this.
Okay.
They held New York Giants to 0 rushing yards until late in the end of the third quarter.
Okay.
0 rushing yards to 129, and still
29.
lost though, and still lost, and still
Damn.
lost, man, because the defense was just taking the top off the game. And I give Danucci his props. He was slinging the ball. He was slinging that pill for real. He was slinging it. But at the end of the day, that defense was unstoppable yesterday. Not yesterday. Whenever the damn
Yeah, I
game
got
was.
you.
Whenever the game was.
On the
They
Sunday,
was
fella.
unstoppable, bro. We talking about what? Forced fumbles taken away. We talking about 5 of them? 5 forced fumbles? And then the
Five forced
interceptions
fumble and
and
an
the
interception.
interception and 8 sacks. 8 sacks.
Damn, bro. That's a recipe for Washington. A recipe for you to tank a game.
They went in
At this
there
point,
and
I'm
broke
asking
records in
Washington:
Washington.
is Washington tanking games to get that top picks in the draft? That shit right there,
everything
it
points in
shows
that
me a lot.
direction. They got rid of Chase Young.
Young
They got
Chase Young, yeah.
who else they get rid of? Was it Sweat?
Oh man, Sweat. I
I
would
think
believe it's
so.
Sweat, but yeah, I'm pretty sure it could have been somebody else. But I think it was Sweat,
I think
another defensive stopper player. I just
exactly.
got checked
Yeah,
it. Yeah.
they let both of them go. So everything about that says that they definitely trying to tank. They're trying to get some picks. They're trying to rebuild at this point. They got some good owners there now who actually cares about the team and care about the players. So I think we we
Uh
should
huh.
definitely look forward to seeing a lot of changes and a lot of movement over in Washington. I think they're really trying to build something big over there, and I think
And it shows they got potential. They got potential
I
too.
give them 3 years and they're gonna be playoff contenders.
My
I could
God, DeVito went for 18 for 26,
DeVito's not
246 yards, 3 touchdowns. Sam Howell went for 31 45, 256 yards,
yeah,
1 touchdown, three
they lost, but
picks.
Sam Howell looked better than him. Sam Howell is a beast. I like him.
You
Sam
did?
Howell, yeah,
I
Sam.
ain't truly
I
I didn't
watched the
truly watch the
highlights,
game.
man. He
You
was
seen it?
balling. Yeah, he was
Was he
balling, man.
throwing dots?
Bro, he throw dots,
See,
man. That's what I'm saying.
that's one thing about Sam Howell that I always could count
He's
on him
he
is
throw his
throwing dots.
he throws
He
his
throws
guys
dots.
open. He throw them open, bro. He's nice, man. I like him. And
He
that's the
remind
same.
me
He remind me of Kirk
of like
Cousins.
Jared Goff, a
Kirk
little
Cousins.
young version of Jared Goff and Kirk Cousins to me.
He
He's a
remind me of
real
Kirk
baller,
Cousins
yo.
when Kirk Cousins was in Washington. When Kirk Cousins was in Washington, he was the most accurate quarterback in the league.
I seen Kirk Cousins play when he was younger, as you as well. Kirk Cousins never wows me as a player. He did win games, but he never wowed me. He never. It was the play calling and the system he had around him. I truly believe
What
that that guy
DeVito is
had it
doing right
on.
now, DeVito is auditioning for a job, and it won't be with the
Auditioning,
Giants.
yeah.
It won't
Yeah,
be
he
with
was
the
at home.
Giants.
He
He's
was at home
auditioning.
watching the game.
He's
He
gonna
was
be
at
a
home watching the game.
he's gonna be either a good number two or he's gonna be starting somewhere else next year. I guarantee that shit.
Nah, I'm pretty sure New York is going to keep on the bench. Someone like that is like how what's his name for the New York 49er?
Yeah,
Purdy?
yeah, he's
That's how
clutch.
Purdy. That's how Purdy got it. That's how Purdy
Yeah,
I'm not in
DeVito.
New York. I'm not saying you got Purdy. I'm not saying that at all. But
Listen,
what I am saying is
listen.
that you got a made man over there
The boy
that was doing his
DeVito was
thing.
dropping dimes yesterday. The boy DeVito was dropping dimes. I mean, he threw
Yeah,
a deep 40-yard pass to Saquon Barkley, bro.
I seen
Nice,
that. What was it?
crazy
Was one of them a
touchdown.
touchdown?
It
Yes,
was a
it was a
touchdown.
touchdown. I seen that one.
So
I
you know
seen that one.
they got to get one of these. The Giants went into Washington. They went into Washington, and what they do, bro? They drop motherfucking bombs.
Bombs, bombs,
Dropped
bombs.
bombs. So we definitely gonna give it up for the New York Giants defense, man. Definitely gonna give it up for them. They definitely deserve it. They came in, nobody expected them to win. I counted them out. My wife didn't even watch the game. She's a huge New York
Wow.
Giants fan, but she gave up. She had gave up. But I think after this win, she'll be watching it tomorrow. No, they play on Sunday,
Wow.
right?
Yeah, they play the Patriots. That's gonna be a good
Oh, that's gonna be a good
contested
one.
game.
That's gonna be a good one.
Patriots 2-8. New York is 3-8.
But you
So
know what
basically,
though?
I call that a tank bowl game.
Hey,
That's
look,
just a
Washington
shit
ain't
bowl
really
game.
had no tape on DeVito because watching him
No.
play in Dallas, you know, that wasn't no, you know what I mean? They couldn't really get no
Hmm.
tape off of that. The defense was swarming them, so they came in there thinking it was gonna be a swarm game, like they was gonna take advantage of them. So they really came in and underestimated, and they got smacked in the mouth.
Woo, woo.
They got
Yeah.
smacked in the mouth.
All right. All right. So that was a good game right there. DeVito came out, showed out for sure. That was a New York Washington game. But can I say one thing, Beasley? Can I say one thing?
What's that?
Let's ride. How you feeling about them boys? Let's ride.
I knew
How
that
you
shit was
feeling
coming.
about how you feeling about Wilson? How you feeling about him? How you feeling about him playing against Minnesota, bro?
You
That
know what?
game, if you told me a week ago that they would go in Minnesota and handle their business and do their thing, I will call you a liar and I was like, man, go get out my face, bro. There's no way.
I
There's
told
no
man,
way.
it looked like they got it together. It looked
Yo,
like
like you
whatever they
told me.
was
What did you
working
tell me?
on,
What did you tell me? What did you tell me a week ago? What did you tell me a week ago? I think they found their
they
niche.
found
And
what.
when they,
Yo,
oh,
listen, they
bro, you
found it,
told me
bro.
that 2 weeks ago, and after that day, they started winning, and I said, man, this
They've been
motherfucker
winning
might
every
be,
week. They've been winning every
yo,
week.
yo, yo,
The
yo,
way they looked in
yo,
that game, that first game they won before the streak, I said, yo, Russell Wilson looking. I think they
kind of
figured it out.
nasty.
I think
He's
they
kind of
figured it
looking
out.
nasty. Yeah,
They
I
figured it
said
out. They,
beating Buffalo, Kansas, now
yeah,
Minnesota. People slept on this game. This was a big game for both teams. Both team. That's why the score was a 1 point score difference. It was a big game for each team. This
it
game,
really
if you know
was.
football, it was a big game for each team,
So,
especially for Bronco. If they lost
hey,
this game, their playoff hopes was white, and you would have seen the Denver fan walking away sick. That's
hey,
what you would have seen.
on
But
that note, let's give it up for both quarterbacks. You know what I mean?
bro, yes,
Both quarterbacks.
yes,
Let's give it up for both quarterbacks.
it
The
was a
science,
huge
my
game.
man, the scientist. What is his name?
Who you talking about, Josh Dobbs?
Dobbs, man. The boy Dobbs, man. He's came along. He's come a long way, man. He's
A
come a long way.
long way,
He's coming
bro.
in. He's handling
Long
business. For
way.
him to come in there and show up against a Denver team who's hot right now and lose literally by 1 point, I can't do nothing but commend the young man. And I definitely want to
And
give it up for Russell Wilson for overcoming this season and giving hope to his team once again, man.
especially with the team that quarterback went out for the season, coming in there, replacing it, making it home. Hats off to you, Brody.
Hats off.
Hats off to you.
Two different teams this
Yes,
year,
two different teams, not just one, but two.
and showed his
Hats
ass on
off.
both of them.
Hats.
Showed his ass on both teams. Got to give it up to him.
But you know who Josh Dobbs remind me of so much?
Cannabis, the rapper.
Cameron. No.
That's what he looked like.
Nah, that what's his that guy name? The kid from Cleveland. What's his name? JP Walker?
Shit, I don't know.
Yeah, I'm about to look right now, bro.
'Cause I
But
can't think about who you talk about, who he looked like.
hold up.
Yeah, look it up, nigga.
Damn. Robinson, I have not seen this guy. Whoa. Cleveland, man. They just switched out quarterbacks. I'm just finding this out right now.
No, you're
Literally,
not.
right now
Bro,
on in the recording.
I told you Deshaun Watson was out for the season,
No,
remember?
I thought they had JP Walker, the kid from
Man,
XFL.
nah, he got hurt too.
I'm just finding this out about
He
Cleveland, yo.
I
This
think
is stunning.
he been got hurt.
This is stunning.
I think
Thomas
he had been
Robinson.
he got hurt before Deshaun Watson came back.
I like JP
If I
Walker.
ain't
He was a good
mistaken,
quarterback.
now I could be wrong. I could be thinking about the
No,
wrong thing.
you clearly right. You clearly could be right. This is something that like let me tell you
I don't want
stats.
nobody.
Let me
I don't want the listeners to say, "Look, this dumbass," you know, because right now we audio, we ain't got no live viewers, so we can't get no help. 'Cause
Yeah,
if
I mean, I
as
don't
my
care.
memory serves me
You're getting the raw
correctly,
right now. It's the raws y'all could get. It's the raws y'all could get. Hate us or love us, but we're just trying to be great. You feel me? You feel me?
absolutely. Hey,
Hate us or love us. We're doing
hey.
our thing, and we just doing what we love. You feel me? This is how we inform each other, finding it on the spot. Y'all seeing it raw right now. Love it or hate it, we the greats. Enjoy the show, fellas.
Listen,
Enjoy the show.
my boy just dropped bombs on y'all motherfuckers. You hear me?
Yeah, that's some game. You feel me? Don't ever be embarrassed about how you get your shit. There's no shame in my game.
All right, so how about this? Speaking of dropping bombs, let's give it up for them Eagles going 9-1 out this motherfucker.
I
You
was
heard me?
waiting for this. I was waiting for this conversation.
Yeah.
I was waiting for
All right,
this
so
conversation.
for
Go
all the
birds,
viewers for
go
everybody who's
birds, fly
listening,
Eagles fly, bro.
for everybody
Shout
who's
out
listening,
Jalen Hurts, MVP, bro. Y'all mother knows
let
we're going to the
me
Super
let him
Bowl.
talk his
All my
shit.
fans, all my Eagles fans, stand up, drop some likes, share this video, and comment, bro. Put in "Go Birds." If you a hater, say "Go Birds" too, because we don't care. They don't like us, but we don't care. We don't care. That's just how we rolling. And he going in Arrowhead Stadium and just beating our former head coach that we couldn't beat, beating Patrick Mahomes, beating the last year's Super Bowl contending team. It was personal.
That
It
was the
was
revenge
very
game. That was
personal.
a
It
revenge
was
game.
very. I'm not gonna lie. It was very personal. It
But I
was
am gonna
very
say this:
personal.
it was ugly. It was an ugly win, but a win is a win.
Hey, with that LeBron voice, a win is a win. Okay, a win is a win.
Because at the end of the day, man, the reason the honest reason why they lost that game was Pat Mahomes.
Oh, you can't. Oh man, it was the receivers, yo. They
No,
they
no, no,
clearly
no, 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 no,
shows
no,
that
no,
Kansas needs help with some
no.
receiving core, man.
Listen, bro. Damn
Mahomes
all
did
that.
all he could.
Listen, no, no,
We
no, no.
double
Listen,
teamed
listen.
Travis.
I'll
We
let
made
you
sure Travis
finish.
didn't get the ball, and he scored a touchdown. Cause hell of
Go
a
back,
player, hell of a cat.
go back and count how many times he overthrew his players that was wide open.
He's 24 for 43.
Bro, if you understand how many people that was wide open, he overthrew the ball. They would have blew y'all out. Half of them just would have been touchdowns, bro. They would have been touchdowns. They kicked themselves in the fucking mouth, bro. They gave y'all that game the same way Dallas kicked themselves in the mouth. And for all the viewers
The
that's
same with
listening, so hold
Dallas,
on,
yes.
hold on. So all the viewers that's listening, I'm a diehard Dallas Cowboys fan, and Nando is a
Mhm.
diehard Eagles fan. But
Mhm.
we seem to coexist. You heard me?
Mhm.
We
Yeah, what type of
coexist.
world we living in,
But
right?
one thing we do is we give each other respect when it's due when it comes to our different
Yes.
teams. No matter how much
Yes.
rivals we are, we're friends first, you know, and we
Yeah.
always give it up, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
And so you guys do know I am the unbiased one. This motherfucker don't think that the Eagles do
Man,
nothing
I'm
wrong, so
biased.
you know.
Hey, you can't be farther from the truth with that one. You
Yo,
got me. He
yo,
got me.
he is
It's like
biased than
that.
a
It's like that.
motherfucker. Biased than a motherfucker.
Oh my God. But keep going. You keep going. You was talking about how the teams
Shit,
with the
I lost my track. What I was saying?
I'm sorry. We were just talking about the Eagles and how Patrick Mahomes
Oh, yeah,
had some,
yeah,
yeah.
they shot themselves in the foot, like just like the Cowboys. The Cowboys they had a chance to win the game against the Eagles, and we blew it. You know what I mean? We kicked ourselves in the mouth for
Oh
penalties.
my God.
You know what I mean? It happens, and that's what
Shout
happened.
out to
That's
the
what happened.
Cowboys on that night.
Oh,
That
we
night was
appreciate
just
it. That
crazy.
was an epic
That
game.
night was so
That went down
crazy,
in the
yo.
books right there. That was a good game. But you know, the better team won that night. You know, I got to give it up to y'all. Y'all did your thing that night, and that's
Man, my
basically what happened
God.
with the Chiefs. The Chiefs had the game won. So that was the
Mm-hmm.
difference. That was the difference in those two games. Our game was
Mm-hmm.
close the whole game. The
Mm-hmm.
Eagles, they had y'all the first half.
Mm.
They had y'all. They
Mm-hmm.
had y'all wrapped up. All
Yeah,
they
in
had
the
to do was
first
come
half,
back.
I'm not gonna lie.
All they had to do was come back and seal the deal. Pacheco and Kadarius Toney was
Mm-hmm.
balling. They was balling, but Swift was balling too. Swift was balling too. Yo, the juke move he put on old boy. Oh
Yeah,
my
yeah,
God, bro. I was like, yo,
yeah.
this is
It
gonna
was
be a
dirty.
long game.
It was gonna be
But
a dirty game. Yeah, I
so
see
I
that.
didn't even watch the whole game. I figured that I really thought that Kansas City probably would have had it in the bag how bad y'all played the first half. But I do know that y'all a second half team. So I
Yes,
knew when I woke
I
up
was gonna say that.
it was either gonna be a close loss or y'all was gonna win.
Yeah.
But I knew y'all wasn't
Hey,
gonna lose. But if y'all would have lost, it was gonna be by a lot. But y'all overcame it, man. Y'all won, and I get that to y'all, man. And
facts,
who y'all got
facts,
this week? Y'all
facts.
got who? Buffalo.
Oh yes,
Easy
yeah. We're going
game.
to the gauntlet. We're going to
Easy
the
game.
gauntlet. We're
Easy
going to the
game.
gauntlet. I wouldn't say easy. I would
Easy
not count
game,
out
man.
Buffalo. I would
Easy
not count
game.
out.
What they lost? What, four straight?
No, they just beat New York Jets.
That
31
shit.
points. They just
That shit don't count. The Jets beat them. The Jets
it's a
beat them
rivalry.
before. The Jets beat them the first game, didn't they?
Yes, it was week one. It was the will with the punt return and all that. Yeah,
Yeah, Jets beat them week one. You know, so
yeah.
that's the game
It was a good one.
that's the only game Rodgers played in the first quarter. The third snap.
Yeah, yeah. It was. It was. Uh, uh. So did we talk about the Cowboys and Washington game? You ready to go in that one? Would you ready to go on Turkey Day? Because I'm
Oh
pretty
yeah,
sure.
we could definitely jump into Turkey,
I'm pretty sure.
and no need to talk about the Carolina game. You know, I mean,
Yeah. We already know
even
what
though
y'all
I give
did.
it to them, they had the game close into the fourth quarter, and the Cowboys just went off in the fourth quarter. So, you
Before
know,
we go into the Washington game, did the Cowboys clock into work against Carolina, or were you guys just playing ball? Which one was it? It seems like you just
well,
went in there with your this Texan suit
it
and
looked like they was trying a whole bunch of new shit. They didn't really take Carolina
oh,
serious. Yeah, they was in there with Dak. Dak was at wide receiver, and Rico Data was at quarterback. They did this shit like three different times in the game, bro. They was literally in there trying new shit for 3 quarters straight, and then the fourth quarter it looked like they just started putting the gas on them. Like, all right, let's get them out of there. Like they was just toying with them for real. I ain't even gonna lie to you. It looked like they was toying with them for three
ooh,
whole.
and y'all getting it. Y'all
Yeah,
getting it
you know
right now, bro. I'm
they was
telling you.
literally the shit that they tried in that game. They wouldn't have tried that against no other team, bro.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you listening right now. As raw as it gets, right now, it's as raw as it gets right now. Like I did not even know about that, and he just putting me on. That's how you do
Yeah,
it.
I'm telling
That
you,
is
bro.
trying new shit.
They was
That's
literally in there trying new shit, bro. And I'm
go
looking like I'm
ahead.
like, what are they doing? Like I started getting mad at first, but it wasn't really costing us because our defense was playing so good that the offense could
Uh-huh.
they could try some bullshit and get away with it. You know what I mean? Like literally, bro. If you'd have watched that game, you'd have saw Dak lining up at the wide receiver. You're like, what the fuck is going on? Why is Dak at the
Why
X?
they had him at the
Why is
wide
Dak at the
receiver?
X? I said, oh, they trying
Y'all
some
was
bullshit.
playing with them. I
When I
did not
seen
know
them do
that.
that shit, I said, hopefully this ain't gonna be no Arizona game because they really coming in here playing around with these dudes right now. They really not taking these dudes
Wow.
serious. Not
Wow.
they can't be serious calling these calls, bro. And
Y'all
I'm gonna say this: none of them worked. Not one of them. They gained 0 yards off each of those plays, those little
hey,
trick plays
but
they was trying. But it
but
was a good game to try it, and we still won. So I mean, I can't be
I
mad
love
at
that.
that.
I love that. It was a good game to try, and it's the NFL. Little things will cost you big time. I don't care what team it was, but for the Cowboys to pull that off, it says a lot. It says so much about that game.
I really felt like they was being big headed. I ain't gonna lie.
That's that's crazy. So y'all go on. Y'all, what is that? Dallas. Y'all gonna be playing in Dallas. Washington is coming to your guys' crib on
Listen.
Turkey Day.
Listen,
I'm pretty
we're
sure Dak
11 and
is going to get
0 at
that.
home. We're
I'm
11
pretty
and
sure.
0 at home.
I'm pretty sure Dak is going to be the one at the end of the game taking the turkey leg home. I'm pretty sure. I'm calling it now.
I don't think that's the turkey game. Turkey
I'm
game is
calling
the
it
last
now.
game. The night game is the turkey game, ain't it?
Oh, ain't
Yeah,
it? I mean,
yeah.
regardless, if you play on Turkey Day, you're going to take. Everybody has to have turkey, regardless. That's how I think of it.
I think
But yeah,
they
what do
I don't know which
what
one.
do
Whatever the biggest game is that day is the turkey game. So
uh,
who play that night? Who has the night game?
it's
Oh, I got it right
uh,
here.
it's supposed to be 49ers Seattle. Come on now, like no, but no. I mean, you
Nah, that's
could be
gonna be a
tough,
good
but
game.
I'm more into that
Oh,
that.
let's talk about San Francisco, man, because I feel like
Uh-huh.
I think Brock Purdy is getting over.
Mm,
He's not good as he looks.
break it down. Break it down.
See, it's all the weapons around him, but he needs all those weapons just to look a little bit of good. Because as you can see, as soon as
Mm-hmm.
Debo went out, he went out. He left with Debo because
All sun,
they
right?
ain't win a game without him, and all those weapons he still had there, and you still couldn't win a game. You couldn't win a game. That says a lot about
Yeah.
who you really is, man. You
And
showed your true identity, Purdy.
and they were supposed to be considered. I mean, they're still a Super Bowl team, but it shows a lot of red flags on that
They
side.
still
It
contenders
shows
because
a lot.
that shows that something else happened to Debo before the playoffs. They gone.
Yes.
They gone.
Yeah, they
They
done.
have
They
potential
done.
to be done.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
have the potential to be done.
Yeah.
Yeah,
For
that's
49ers, they just doing their own thing right now. We seen it in the beginning of the season. Debo was out. Christian McCaffrey was just carrying the load on his back, and Kittle was just being Kittle. That's the only way I can describe it. I got nothing bad to say about
I
that guy.
mean,
He's a
but
bad motherfucker.
they couldn't do nothing though. I mean, if you think about it, when Debo was gone, he still had Kittle.
I seen it. I seen it.
You still got Ayuk. You still
Yeah.
got Christian McCaffrey. Who's the other wide receiver they got over there?
He couldn't finish what's it called, a game winning drive for in the fourth quarter.
Man,
He
listen,
couldn't.
man. Purdy ain't what he cut out to be. He just not.
I like the kid though,
If
but
if if if,
he
if Dak had all of those weapons, Super Bowl.
bro. Super, no, yeah, no question about it.
Super
Bro, I
Bowl.
like that. I tell
Man,
y'all,
listen,
I like
If
that.
Jalen Hurts had that type of weapons, it's Super Bowl every year, no doubt, losing no games. With a
Damn.
quarterback like Jalen Hurts, with weapons like Christian McCaffrey, Debo Samuels, Kittles, Ayuk. I mean, what? How much more do you
Yeah.
need? That's
Caffrey,
crazy.
yeah.
That's a dream team right there, bro.
That is a dream team. That
That's no.
defense is scary as well,
Listen.
but
They have the most weapons in the NFL right now, bro, on one team. You think about it. What other team has more?
the only closest team would have to be the Eagles. It would have to be the Eagles, but
No, no,
the
no, no, no,
49ers,
no,
I
no.
feel like they
Listen.
uh-huh.
Y'all running back. Swift is not.
No, he's not.
Swift
Yeah,
is
he's
not a
not. I could
McCaffrey. You understand what I'm
yeah.
saying?
That's why I
Like,
said the
like,
closest. The
like
closest team.
y'all tight end is not a Kittles. You know what I mean? Now y'all wide receivers, yeah, y'all up there with the wide receiver, but that's what I mean by on all three levels. You know what I mean? Quarterback, running back, wide receiver, tight end. They got all stars, superstars,
Yeah.
superstars, and that ain't no shade to none of the other team. Cowboys don't even got that many weapons like that at one time.
Yeah.
That's
Damn.
crazy. That's crazy, bro. They got a lot of weapons. And for you to lose just one of those weapons and can't win a game, that says a lot about who you really are.
As a team.
No, as a quarterback.
As a quarterback,
Yeah, as a quarterback.
yeah.
I mean, you still should be able to find a way to win if you're so good with all those weapons and still one of the top defenses in the league and you couldn't pull that shit off? Come on, man.
Yeah, I see what you mean. I see exactly what you mean. I know what you mean. I know exactly what you mean. Like in 2020, everybody counted the Eagles out. Like we were supposed to be like four most wins and 12 losses, but yeah, Jalen Hurts found a way to pull a win and take us to the playoff. But prior, we lost to the Brady and Tampa that year. But yeah, 49ers.
You talking about last
Yeah,
year?
nah, that's 2020. Like you, like a quarterback, you must find a way to win to stay in this league and stay
Yeah, you
relevant
got
and
to. You got to.
to thrive. To thrive, if you could win games and prosper. That's why, like the kid from Washington, like 2 years ago, Henneke, Taylor Henneke, he found a
Hmm.
way to win.
Like they can
That's
say
why I
what they
like the
want.
guy.
They can say what they want about that. We didn't have no weapons really last year, man. We didn't have no weapons, and we still had a 12 and 5, 12
Yeah,
and 5
y'all were just
season. You know what I mean? So when Purdy can do something like that with no weapons, then I consider him that he's a tough player. Even though Dak hasn't got over the hump, Dak's been through some shit. You know what I mean? But now it looks like this is the first time. This is the best Dak ever looked, and he's throwing these guys open like you've never seen Dak throw the guys open. He drop it in the breadbasket, but to throw somebody open in coverage,
hmm
he's definitely stepped it up. He's definitely becoming more of an elite passer than he has been over the years. And
yeah,
look how long it took Tom Brady to get over the hump. You know what I mean? Before he got his first championship. You know, man. But it's definitely gonna be some good games on Turkey Day, man.
yeah.
Yeah,
Nah, we
So
got
what do you think
Detroit.
about the? Yeah, that's what I'm about to ask you. Detroit
We
and
got
Green
Detroit
Bay.
and Green
What's
Bay,
going
bro.
on with
Like
that?
it's a rivalry game. It's going to come down
Who?
to
Let's say who you got? Who you got? Let's cut to the chase. Who you got?
I mean, just like who I forgot who said it. Somebody in the comments drop it down, but your record speaks. Your record is what your team is. I'm going with Detroit. I'm going with the 8-2 team against a 4-6 Packers. Even though one of my best friends is a Packers fan, if you're listening to this, uh, I got Detroit winning that game on Turkey,
But
yo.
you do know how those conference games be, bro.
Yes, I know. It's very personal.
A
It's
perfect
very
example
personal.
is when Tampa Bay was on top. Who was their Achilles heel?
Who? Tampa when they was up was
No,
Brady.
no. Yeah, when the Patriots was up, when they had Brady,
hmm
who was their Achilles heel?
I don't know who the Kelly Hill was. Gronk.
No, no, no. I mean, far as what team always came in there and whooped their ass, no matter how bad they was.
I mean, that's a couple teams.
No, it's one
That,
team.
that,
It's one
I would
team.
it was one team I would have to go with B-more.
No, you're wrong, man.
Was
Come on,
Ray
man.
Lewis?
No,
We talking about New England
Miami.
and
We talking about Miami.
Miami.
No matter how good the Patriots was, they seem to always lose to the fucking Miami Dolphins.
For real, was it?
No matter how bad that the Miami Dolphins was, they would lose to them, bro. It'd be crazy. Remember the year when they was going undefeated? The only loss they had was to the Miami Dolphins. Miami Dolphins seem to go in there and beat them every year at least once.
Wow, I did not know that. You just put me on.
They would sweep the whole damn division, but they would lose to Miami at least once.
You just put me on. I did not know that.
Yeah, man.
That's tough.
That
That's
was their
tough. Shout
Achilles
out to
heel.
Miami.
Just like San Francisco's been Dallas' Achilles heel.
hmm
Just like Washington has been y'all Achilles heel. It be them divisional ones, man.
But we swept them this season.
Yeah,
We
y'all
swept
did.
them this season. A lot of people thought we was gonna lose to them. A lot of people
They was
kind
y'all
of
Achilles heel last year. We broke y'all undefeated mark. Y'all came back and y'all underestimated them. Yeah, y'all lost to
yeah.
them. Y'all lost to us. And y'all only had what, three? You only had three losses last season, right?
It was New England, Dallas, Washington.
Yeah, that was it.
Yeah.
I think that was
That
it.
was a hell of a year. I'm pretty sure there was one more, but I ain't gonna count it because that was last season. We went to the Super Bowl regardless. You feel me? That's how I can respond.
No,
That's
that's
the
a
only way
fact.
I can respond.
That's a
Uh,
fact.
but but yeah, man, I got Detroit winning this game. I really got Jared Goff putting the team on his back and going over 300 yards.
I'm 300. You
I
think?
got him. Yes, I got him going over 300 yards against
Now,
the Green Bay
Green Bay's
Packers.
offense may not be good, but their defense is pretty decent.
Jared
I,
Goff been in the league for so long. I'm
I
pretty
don't
sure
mean
at this
shit.
point of his career, he
That
knows he
don't
should
mean
know how
nothing.
to pick. Should know how to pick off these younger guys.
Yeah, we'll see. I got
He should
Detroit too,
know.
though. Definitely got Detroit too,
Yes.
but because they playing in Detroit. If they playing in Green Bay, I would definitely probably give the
Speaking of
Green Bay the
Detroit,
edge.
Montgomery, the running back from line, hell of a kid, yo. I love that guy.
Yeah, but what
He's a
about Gibbs?
bull.
What about Gibbs, the
Gibbs,
rookie?
yeah,
You for what?
yeah.
Yeah, Gibbs been
My
holding the whole.
bad.
Even when Montgomery was injured, he held it the
hmm
fuck down.
Down, yeah. He's a bull, yo. He has heart.
He
He has
looking better than
heart.
B. John Robinson.
Yeah, B.
He
John
look
Robinson, he just fumbled last game. Yeah, he probably cost the game. Like, yeah,
B. John in the wrong system.
yeah, against
Come on to
with the damn
Dallas, B.
Atlanta,
John. We
bro.
need you in Dallas, B. John.
No, bro, D. John goes. Oh my God, Dallas, bro. I don't know. Y'all
We
just a
need you in
piece
Dallas,
away.
B. John.
A piece away. If y'all had the same line that we had, no question, Dak would go off. Dak will go off. Dak got one of the best running, scrambling, passing quarterback that I've seen in a long time.
Yeah, he's the most
But
accurate throwing
yeah,
quarterback in the league right now.
the only reason why I brought up Dak is because it's always Detroit that beats y'all. That's
No.
why I just every time when I
That was
think
Tony
of
Romo days, man. Nah, we smacked
was
their
it
ass
Darnold,
last
I
year.
don't know.
We played them last
But
year. We smacked their ass last
it's
year.
hard for me, yeah. It's hard for
Yeah,
me not think about Cowboys when talking about
they
Detroit.
as a matter of fact, they
So
had Swift last year, didn't they?
yes, they did.
Yeah, we smacked their ass. They had Swift and Montgomery. Now Montgomery was with the Bears, right?
Oh yeah. I did. I think I remember.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we smacked them last year.
I remember. I had them beating y'all.
We ain't lose.
I thought they was gonna
The
beat
last
you.
time we
Yeah,
lost last time we lost to Detroit is when we had Romo and them motherfuckers had Megatron.
Megatron.
That's when Matt
Yes.
Stafford was still there. Yeah, that's when
Yeah.
Matt Stafford was still there. Matter of fact, that's when he was a rookie, as a matter of fact.
So you know what game I'm talking about.
Yeah,
Oh
yeah, I
man.
remember all of
Yeah.
that. That's we couldn't get over the hump
Hell of
with
a
them.
game. Yeah.
Yeah, no matter we could be
Yeah.
winning the whole game and then they just do a Hail Mary down in the end zone, fucking Megatron always seem to come down with it, we lose the game. That's how them
Yeah.
games used to be fucking fixed, man. I don't care what nobody say. Them shits was fixed. I don't care what
Hey, you
nobody
got the
say.
Dallas fans saying, yeah, yeah.
They know I ain't lying. Cowboy Day should stand up, man.
Yeah, man. Stand
They
up,
know I ain't
man.
lying.
Stand up, man. We in the second half of the season, yo. This shit just gonna get realer and realer, yo. It's gonna come down to each game. You clearly see Broncos is on different timing right now. They is not the same
Broncos on
Broncos
one.
that we are. They are not the same Broncos we seen in the beginning of the season. I
The
don't know what they
Broncos is
on,
on one.
but I love it. I love what's happening in the league. I love what's going on. I love the animosity in the league going on. Beef, personal games. It's just like we got after the Bills, we got 49ers. That's another personal
Yeah.
game.
Yeah,
That's
that is a
another
personal
personal
game.
game.
We gonna see who weapons is greater in that game.
Yeah, yeah. A lot of eyes is gonna be on it. A lot of
Yeah,
critics' eyes are gonna be on it.
yeah, absolutely,
Like
absolutely.
you don't even like the two team, but you gotta see. You
You
just
know
gotta
what?
see these powerhouse teams
You
going
know
at
what
it.
game else I'm looking forward to seeing, man. I want to see if who's stepping in for Joe Burrow.
I don't know. All I know is that their season is done. I don't care what anybody says. I don't care what you guys
Yeah,
got to say to me.
because
But I truly believe that
I'm
y'all
trying to
season
see.
done.
I mean, you think they're gonna better get over? You think they're gonna better beat
No, no,
Pittsburgh? They
no,
playing Pittsburgh.
no, no, no. I truly don't. No,
I
I
gotta see.
feel
I
like
gotta
I
see who
sound
they
like
back
Stephen
up.
A.
Let me see who they backup is, man.
No, I don't even care. It
Who
just it's
is
over.
the Cincinnati Bengals quarterback right now?
Uh, like I said, I don't care. It's over. It's over for them, man. It's over. If it's not Burrow back there, it's over. But I am curious about who the quarterback is because I just never.
So somebody named Browning. Oh,
Browning.
Jake
Oh,
Browning.
Jake Browning, ladies and gentlemen.
Jake Browning is
Is
going to be the quarterback for the Cincinnati Bengals this come Thursday Sunday.
okay. Who
Uh,
they playing? Who is Bengals playing against the
they're
Steelers
playing Pittsburgh. Yeah.
at Pittsburgh?
No, I think they're at Hold on, I'm about to tell you right now.
At Bengals, you're correct. It's at
Yeah,
Bengals. It's
they're in
at Cincy.
Cincinnati.
Yeah, I got Steelers going in there, taking their leftovers food, taking their food, eating their
Listen.
food in
Which
the house, watching the
we've
game,
seen this year where
and
backup
and
quarterbacks come in and the teams don't got no tape on them and they come
and
in there and dominate that first game.
and least but not last, stealing the win that day on
Hey,
a
but and
Sunday as
Steelers
well.
did just get rid of their offensive coordinator, so we got to
I
see
mean,
how this shit gonna rock out too. So
it's just
this might
I'm
be an
going with the
evenly
more.
this might be an evenly matched game. I don't know.
I'm just going with the more respectable organization on this game.
Listen, man, Kenny Pickett should have been sat. Like they should have sat his ass down last week, man. He was just. It was one
I've been
play. It
telling
was
people that.
Listen. It was one play where the receiver's going up on the right side of the field deep. He got the he got the cornerback beat, bro. Kenny Pickett throws this ball so goddamn short, bro. The player was still running, didn't even know the ball was coming. The cornerback and the receiver was still running up the field. I think it was Pickens.
Uh-huh.
Still running up the damn field. The ball is way, way behind both of them. And he throwing his hands up like Pickens ran the wrong route. No, you underthrew the hell out of that ball. You underthrew the hell out of that ball. I wish my man Dave would listen to this right now because Dave
Yeah, oh
agreed. Dave would
man.
like sit his
Hey,
ass
shout out to
down.
Dave. Shout
Shout
out
out
to
to Dave,
Dave.
man. Shout out my boy Dave, man. Word up, Dave, man. Shout out Oliver too, man. My man Kip,
Yeah,
man. Cowboy
Oliver,
Nations, man.
OG.
That's the Terminex crew, ladies and gentlemen. The Terminex
Yeah,
crew.
man. And
You need your
Terminator,
joint
man.
terminated, man. You know, Terminex is the crew. If you need some
Terminator.
electricity, hit up Electrical
You hear
Connections
me?
LLC. You know,
Right.
unmatched care. You
Yeah.
heard me?
Yeah, man. It's the fan base for us, yo.
Yeah, man.
I love the team, but the fan base is where it's at. That's where the true treasure lies in, y'all. I love the fan base of that, y'all.
Fan base of
Love
what?
it. I know just the team. The
Oh,
fan base of any team, y'all,
yeah,
that's where
yeah,
the
yeah,
true
yeah.
treasure lies at, yo. I
Yeah,
love the team and all, but
that's how they make their money. You know what I mean? We the
yeah.
reason these teams make their money. We buying the tickets we buying the memorabilia, the tickets, all of that shit. We watching the games. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
NFL don't move without us, man.
And it's so crazy that we don't even know the guys personally on the field, but we ride for them. That's
Definitely
insane.
riding for him.
Yeah, like that's
Don't say shit
insane.
about Dak.
And they make
Don't
all
say
that
shit
money
about
on the
CD
side.
Lamb.
Yeah, they got know how I am was first. Yeah, go ahead,
Man,
drag his name through the mud.
speaking of Oliver, who Indianapolis got, man? Oh, they playing
Man,
Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay. They might
that
mess
should be
around
a
and
win. That should be a win
uh,
for Coach.
I don't
But
know. That's divisional, ain't it? That's divisional, ain't it?
Tampa and Baker, man,
That's the that's
no,
divisional.
nah. This is AFC versus NFC. Tampa is NFC. Yeah, nah. Uh,
Listen, man, I
this
don't know,
should
bro.
this should be with. I'm going with the AFC on this side with Indy, but
Yeah, they
I
home
don't.
too. They're a good
Yeah,
team, and I think he's been starting to heat up.
but I would not be surprised if Baker says, "Fuck it, bro. I want to be on some Russell Wilson shit and win some games." I would not be surprised. I would not be surprised if that happens. But I got Tampa winning by a field goal or a touchdown. It's done.
All right,
Yeah.
so you know what time it is, right?
Uh-huh.
It is time for this week's fraudulent team.
I love it. I love it. I was waiting for that when I do it. I love it.
Yeah, it's time for the fraudulent team of the week, man. And that fraudulent team goes to no other than the Buffalo Bills.
The Buffalo. Oh
Buffalo is
man,
fraudulent,
Buffalo
man.
Bill.
For me,
Speaking
for
of
me.
Buffalo Bill, speaking of Buffalo Bill, Josh Allen is having his worst season
Y'all gonna
so
smack them.
far.
Y'all gonna smack them right in the
Tampa,
mouth.
man, Stephon Diggs clearly wants out of that game. His brother tweeted that I'll take number 14 out of that team. Then they come back talking about, hey, take it as you like. But Stephon Diggs and Josh Allen with the Buffalo Bills, that honeymoon is over. That honeymoon is over. I don't even see y'all going far in the playoffs, even if y'all make it to the playoffs, because y'all gotta see two. Have you heard about Tyreek Hill and them boys over there? You guys gonna have to see. You don't have to run it back with them guys.
Man,
You
I'm
guys gonna
telling you,
have to run it back. Y'all won round one, but I
all I
promise you,
want
they
to
didn't forget
happen,
that.
all I want to happen in the offseason, Dallas, go get Stephon.
Go get yeah. Oh man, Stephon and Trayvon,
Go
man.
get
I promise
Stephon,
you,
please.
iron sharpens iron, and I would
Go,
love to see that happen,
oh
bro.
my
I need some
God, bro.
competition, man.
Listen,
I'm a
bro.
big fan of football, yo.
Stephon, CD. Oh my God, bro. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Stephon,
Uh,
CD, Cooks. Like, yo, bro,
you.
that'd be crazy.
All right. So,
Crazy. You talking about deep threats. But yeah, man,
my
another game that I
fraudulent.
want to see. Oh yeah, fraudulent. Yeah, I think that for
Yeah.
right now, and I think they definitely the most fraudulent team in the league right now, man. They've been playing bad, like you said. Stephon Diggs went out. Josh Allen has been terrible this season. All the picks he's been throwing, he needs more criticism. And y'all gonna go in there, y'all gonna go in there on Sunday and smack them right in their
Hmm.
goddamn mouth. You heard me?
Yeah, I hear you. I
Y'all gonna
heard.
smack the shit out of them, man. Y'all gonna win that game, man. I already got that game sold up. I got y'all winning that game. Uh, I also got. I feel like, man. I feel like Arizona's gonna beat LA, bro.
It's possible, right? I
Yo,
could see Kyle Murray going
I
off.
think
Kyle
Kyler
Murray
Murray.
came back.
I think he's just shaking the dust off, man. I think he's just shaking off the
Yeah.
rust. I think he gonna come in there and shock the world on Sunday.
You know
Even
what?
though I picked them to lose, I think they gonna win.
For a 5'7" guy that trying to claim 5'10", you know what? More power to you, Murray. I do want to see y'all win on Sunday. I do want to see y'all pull up at this win against LA Rams, bro. I don't like LA Rams like that. I'm gonna be honest. I don't like the Rams. But
It's not the Rams, it's the Chargers, bro.
yeah, bro.
They playing
Oh,
the
the
Chargers.
Chargers.
They playing the
Oh man.
Chargers.
Speaking of the Chargers, Justin Herbert, man, take him out of there, bro. Take him out of there.
So who they
Take
gonna
him out
replace
of
him
there,
with?
bro.
Who they gonna
Bro,
replace him with?
no. It just that organization is gonna fuck up that man's career, yo.
You think
That's what
so?
it is. He got too much talent to be on a team like that. The defense looked dissembled when they trying to get the the organization, communication on the defense side, it just looks bad. It just looks bad. I forgot to bring this up, but I'm glad that you brought it up. Yeah, take Justin Herbert out of that team, get him to a better team. Get him to the better team. Just like how they did with Jared Goff and Matthew Stafford. I would like to see them switching it up with Josh Allen and Herbert. But that would never happen.
I about to
That's
say
just
that,
the
man. I
man
bet
the world.
shit.
That's the man the
It's
world.
gonna
Take
be a
that man
it's
out of
gonna be
there,
a
bro.
long ways down the road before Herbert gets sat down as a number 2.
Yeah, yeah.
He ain't that bad.
But no. I'm just saying take him out because that team is just terrible, yo. Like Justin Herbert got all the potential in the world. But you could bring the water. You just can't do nothing with the organization like the LA Chargers. That just
I mean, they got some injuries over there too. I mean,
yeah,
they running back was it Atwell or something like that. He's out, you
yeah,
know. So I mean,
yeah. It just
they got some injuries over there. So it's definitely not their year this year. But
I'm a
I ain't gonna count them out like that because they're still a dominant team.
yeah, but because it's Justin Herbert. Justin Herbert is like the Mahomes over there. You just you can't eliminate him.
I wouldn't give them that much credit. I ain't gonna say either Mahomes.
The Mahomes, yo. You hear that, Mahomes?
I
He's
don't
not
think he's
even
the
listening to this.
Mahomes.
Mahomes not even listening to it, but Mahomes, if you are, man, you are at status in the NFL. We put you in the Mahomes status, you are Mahomes status.
Mahomes like,
You
don't
setting
insult me.
standards.
That nigga ain't on my level. He ain't on my level.
Look at Mahomes, yo.
Yeah.
But my fraudulent team of the week will have to go to Seattle Seahawks.
Oh, you think Seattle?
It, wa-
For real?
yes, yeah. It would be
You
Seattle.
know
They
what?
they've been that
They was
team.
making noise in the beginning of the season. They've been so
Yeah,
quiet lately, man. And
yeah.
who are they
You
playing?
see, they just lost to the Rams by 1 point, but they're
When?
going against yeah,
Oh, on Sunday?
yes, yeah,
They playing Seattle. They playing San Francisco on Thursday. Oh yeah, they gonna get that's the turkey game right there probably.
yeah,
Ain't
yeah.
nobody worry
That
about no
that
goddamn Washington.
yeah,
Man, that's crazy.
yeah.
Man, how the fuck they gonna get the prime time? They should have gave that shit to us.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I'm more into the Washington and Dallas game because that's going. I would not be surprised if y'all start throwing hands because Washington already knows the season over.
Yeah,
Let's go out with some blood. Let's
yeah.
take some blood with us.
It's usually like that when they play each other. So yeah, I could
And
definitely
and I
expect
would
that.
not be surprised. I would not be surprised if some Washington fans start rooting for Cowboys to beat us. I would not be surprised. I
Listen,
would not be
oh, it's
surprised.
in Dallas. I'm about to say it's in Washington, man. Shit, we gonna take over the fucking stadium anyway.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, we playing in Dallas. Oh yeah, it's over for them.
Yeah, it's over. It's over. That's what I'm saying. They know they have to play off. This is the last time playing y'all. Wait, is it the first time y'all meeting up or the second time?
First time.
First time? Oh my God. Oh
Yeah, this is
yeah.
our first game.
There's gonna be some tension in the air.
So
I would not be surprised if it's yeah.
we played them like shit a couple of weeks. We played them. We got who we got this. We got them. Then we got Seattle, and then we got them again. I believe. No, we got them at the end of the season.
Yeah, don't forget about us.
Yeah, we got y'all coming up. We got y'all coming up.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's it right there.
let me see. When we got y'all? Week 14?
What we in week 11,
Yeah, we got y'all week 14.
14. Yeah, what is
Prime
it right?
time. Yeah, we got y'all
Wow,
prime time.
bro, we got a whole gauntlet, bro. Don't sleep on Dallas. Don't sleep on Dallas, ladies and gentlemen. They are
Yeah,
a
next
real team, bro. I'm trying to tell you.
man, we this is a revenge game for us, man. Y'all
Yeah,
got us,
bro.
man.
This
Y'all got us
this
this game. We ain't sleeping on y'all
this
neither,
season
man. We definitely not sleeping on y'all, man. We can't
this
sleep on
season is
y'all.
all about personal. We take this season is about personal. A lot of teams it's a personal thing this season.
Oh, we definitely taking this one personal, man. Y'all came in.
Yeah, bro. My gosh, bro. Yeah,
Oh my
y'all know.
God, man. I don't even want to talk, even
Yeah,
want to think about it, man.
yeah. Just, ooh, bro, that game right made my day,
Yeah, that was a
made
good
my night,
that was a good
made my
game,
week.
man. Even though we
Almost had
lost,
me in
man, I
tears.
still felt good about the game. Like we played a good game. We smacked ourselves in the mouth.
Against a juggernaut like the Eagles, and yeah, the way y'all lost is just crazy,
Yeah,
showing that they're capable
it happened.
of doing what you.
Yeah, it happened to
Mhm.
us, man. It's cool. It's cool. It's
Yeah,
cool. We'll be all right. You know what I mean? We see y'all in Dallas. Week 14, 2 weeks, 2 weeks, you know,
Hey,
2
ladies and
weeks, you
gentlemen, you
know,
hear how he's saying that?
2 weeks though, you
It's
know.
insane. It's insane,
Yeah,
yo.
yeah,
Yeah. He
absolutely.
knows it.
We coming to play ball.
It's real out here, ladies and gentlemen. It gets real out here. So,
Well,
the New York Giants benching Zach Wilson.
oh, they are. Who's filling in?
They did the backup. I forgot, but they just benched him in third quarter against the Bills. They said, "Yeah, you're getting benched.
They should have
You're
been did
getting
that shit,
benched."
man. They should have been
Yeah,
did
they
that
they
shit,
benched
man.
him.
People
The
people
Eagles
been saying that
suck.
shit. They've been saying that shit since Dallas blew him out. They should have benched him. They still kept his ass in there. They did him dirty because he couldn't even put on the show for another job. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So what? This is what his second year.
Uh, is it? Yeah. Last year was his rookie season. Was Trey Lance and
Well, he'll be on the bench
yeah.
next year because you know Rodgers will be back probably.
Man, Roger might be back next month. Is what he's aiming for. If he
So
pulls that off, it's insane.
he
I'm
come
not gonna
back
lie.
next, but that motherfucker was never hurt, man. Get the fuck out
Was
of here.
never heard. The script is going crazy.
Exactly.
The writers are going crazy this season. they said, Dak, man, just get sacked
If
and
they
just
bring this
throw the
motherfucker
back.
back in there, bro, and then all of a sudden he comes and makes a run in the playoffs and win a
There's
Super
a
Bowl. Hey man, yo, I'm done, man. I'm
Hey,
done.
yeah, you heard it
I'm
here
done,
first.
bro.
Y'all heard it
I'm done, bro. I'll be done with
here.
football for a while, bro. I probably won't even watch no
Oh man.
season. I like the
Uh,
script would just be too that's too revealing. Like the script would be just way too revealing. They do that shit because we
this
all
one, they
feel it's
don't care.
scripted. We all feel it's a little scripted, but you know, we love the game so much. We deal with the bullshit. So
But yeah. Even though it be just even the referee getting in, it's just crazy.
yeah, man.
It just gets crazy.
But man, it's Turkey Day tomorrow, man. Want to say a happy
Yeah,
Thanksgiving to everybody out there, man. Be safe, eat
yeah,
good,
man. Drink
drink
responsible.
safe, drink responsible. Exactly. You know what I mean? There's no need to leave the house. Don't leave. You know, if you ain't gotta leave, don't leave.
Yeah,
You know, enjoy your family.
yeah.
Sit back, have a good day. I'm about to start these sweet potato pies. You know, I got the best sweet potato pies in the world. So, you
Yes,
know, my
sir.
wife is
Yes,
going to make
sir.
sure I make these. So I got to go peel some potatoes and get this damn day started for tomorrow, man. So, man, I'm ready. I'm just going to wrap it up right here.
Yeah.
Nando, it's always a pleasure, man. It's a
Right
great,
back
great
to you,
take,
man.
man. Ladies and
Right
gentlemen,
back
this
to
is
you.
the episode 1. This is the closing to the episode 1. Any closing words, bro?
Uh, Glory to God. Thank you for lending us the voice to be on this, man. It's just people who's listening, man. Blessing to you. I hope y'all have the best day of the week real quick after hearing this. A major blessing coming your way. Right back to you, BZ, man. Blessings, bro. Just blessings.
Appreciate you, bro. Always count on Nando for some positive words, man. And this is the Born Great podcast. War Beezy the Great, my man Nando the Great, and we've been born great,
Perfect.
man. Y'all take care, man. Let's close it out with a little bit of Oh So Wavy.
What's
Look,
up?
Oh So.
Plane, I'm fly as a jet. I'm the main reason they label us threats. Got bitches on dick and bitches on deck. See a bad bitch point her out where she at. All
Yeah.
of this glow on my wrist and my neck. Dope
Yeah.
in my pocket and dope in the swish. If your bitch in the pocket, she know what it is. If I'm shooting my shot, then you know that it's swish. No, I don't miss. No, I'm a hit. No, that's a fact. Ain't in the comfort, so don't get attached. No, we don't do that. I be all about chicken is only business. You ain't eating with us, then mind your business. You can't take the heat.